Welcome everybody back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel where we talk about how to leverage credit, how to leverage social media, and how to make money online. So if that interests you, smash that like button, punch that subscribe button, and knock out that notification button because I make videos daily. Matter of fact, 3 videos a day. So check out all the videos from today and yesterday and all the playlists on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, today's video we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of a brand new fintech that's sweeping the internet called Black Steel. I'm going to talk about how it could help you and how it could actually hurt you. And yeah, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons on this one because most people aren't talking about it. But if this is your first time viewing my channel, I just want to tell you thank you so much. Thank you so much. I value your time and your trust. I don't take it for granted. I try to have these videos full of all stuff and no fluff, very conversational, organic talking point videos where all the data points are in the description, conversations are in the description below in the comment section. And we try to keep these videos between 8 to 10 minutes and just fill it with as much data and tips and tricks that we can talk about. So stay with the whole video because there could be a lot of different gems that get dropped that maybe you didn't expect. So welcome to the channel. Smash the like and smash the subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later. And for all of you radical marketers out there blowing up the channel, double salute. We're becoming one of the fastest growing finance channels in YouTube, and it's all because of you. And join the private Facebook if you all haven't already. It is amazing the questions, the tips, the tricks that go down in the private Facebook group. And then also you guys can send me a DM on Instagram at Radical Marketer, spell it with a K. And you guys can also follow that journey on Instagram. We'll be doing a lot of things on Instagram coming up soon. All right. Intro's done. That's always the worst part. Let's get right into this fintech. Now, let me tell you what a fintech is. A fintech is basically a company that provides lending in the financial space that's an alternative to banks and credit unions. Basically, they don't go off just a credit score. Most of the time, they don't go off a credit score. They go off of maybe your cash flow or your banking activity. So there's a lot of people out there that could say, well, I make $10,000 a month. I make $6,000 a month. I got bad credit. I got no credit, and nobody can give me a credit card. I don't know where to go. The fintechs are really coming into a space where they're right on time because technology now, you can have apps that will read your banking activity and then it will provide that information saying, yeah, they could definitely afford this card. They make this much a month. We have proof of it. And so you're finding a lot of tech companies popping up, X1, Benjamin, Mastercard, Tomo, Jasper, all these different things popping up out of nowhere. And it feels like they're coming at such a rapid rate, but they're filling a credit void. The good thing is they're filling a credit void to help people with absolutely no credit get pretty big credit lines to start off with, and with no credit check or hard pull. So it's not actually hurting them to pre-qualify or to get the card because they don't pull their credit. So that's a good thing about the fintech space. But the bad thing is if you're dealing with an unethical company, then you could be also exposing yourself to financial risk and identity theft. And I mean, that's just a part of the risk in doing business with a fintech, right? I mean, Black Steel, if you Google Black Steel, there's not a lot about them. Now, let me tell you the pros and the cons of this. We're going to dive into the pros first. We'll try to keep it positive, and then we'll go into the cons. But do me a favor, while I'm talking about this video, put your comments in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys think of this card, if it's a card that you're going to pre-qualify for or not, and if so, why. And if you already have, tell me that you have as well. Or recommend some other fintechs or ask a credit question. But basically, you put your email address in, and the reason why they want you to do this is they don't want you just to pre-qualify because then they have no way to follow up with you, right? So this is marketing 101. The only way that you can pre-qualify or get pre-approved for this card is to put your email in, so that way they can take you to a private portal where you can put your annual income, how much is in your bank account or how much goes through your bank account a month, and then they'll tell you what you're pre-approved for, right? So you don't actually have to connect your banking data at this point. When they actually launch this card, you can, because there's actually a waiting list for it. And let me talk about that for a minute. So number one, to get pre-approved, you have to put your email address in. They're going to email you a link to be able to get pre-approved for it. And the max limit that I've seen on the boards is $10,000. So literally you can get a $10,000 revolving trade line with no credit check. It's a pretty good way to start off your credit journey. So a lot of people use the fintech space, but it does come with some risks. Let me talk about that. So once you get pre-approved here, you won't get your credit checked, which is great. Also, get all the benefits of top-tier credit card with no downside. No credit checks, no fees, no APR, so there's no interest. and get pre-approved risk-free, okay? We're about cash flow, not credit. So like I talked about, banks are looking more, fintechs are looking at the cash flow. Credit unions, credit card companies, they still want the credit score to show longevity and history. There's a lot of proof in both, but you're going to simply connect your bank account and get approved with an active credit card, but that's not going to happen until after they launch the card. The best-in-class rewards receive 1% cash back on all purchases and up to 3% with select partners, no BS points. There's going to be no interest because it's going to be like a charge card every single month. Okay, so you're not going to be able to carry a balance with this card. It's going to be a charge card. You can do it easy with auto pay if you want. Reports to all the 3 bureaus, no fees ever, no annual fee, none of that stuff. They're talking about 5x higher credit limits than other credit cards. I don't believe that. This is garbage. This is marketing because you can start off your credit journey with a $10,000 card if you do it right. But they are true when you're first starting credit. This could be maybe 2 to 3 times higher, but not 5 times higher, people. Don't fall for that malarkey. Now, there's going to be 2 different types of cards. There's going to be a standard card, 1% cash back on all purchases, or you're going to get a tungsten Black Steel card, which it looks pretty sweet. More cash back and rewards. I love that. It looks really, really awesome. And then you can get pre-approved today. Now, what does this look like to you? This is the whole Tesla model. Pre-order, pre-launch, before you actually create. So what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to see if they have enough. They're actually using a marketing strategy where they're trying to see if they get enough people to apply for the card where if it's worth launching or not. So before they put all the money behind actually doing this, they're going to get all the data, see how many people would apply for this card, where they fall. Is it subprime? Is it not subprime? What's the market at? So right now this is basically data mining. And once they have enough, maybe they have an underwriter that funds the company. So they may not even have funding, to be honest with you. They may not. This may just be a kid in a garage that set this great website up, called it Black Steel, has a great idea. But right now, before investors get behind it, maybe they want to see some data. So the con is this could maybe never happen, if that makes sense. And a lot of people don't talk about this. This is the Tesla model. So you want to be careful with fintechs when you're giving them your information when the card may never launch. We're still waiting on X1. We're still waiting on Benjamin card, right? The good news is if they launch, it's a game changer and you can get these credit lines. The problem is there's so many of these companies that it's hard to differentiate the difference between them all. And so investors are like, well, why would Black Steel be better than Credit AI? Or why would it be better than Tomo? Or why would it be better than Jasper? Right? So you have to have a difference. To make a product better, you have to do what somebody else is doing better or do something different. So in my opinion, this company may never even launch because they're in their data mining process. Who knows how long they've been in that? And then I also did some research on them. The business is fairly new based on, if you Google Black Steel, you're going to see that. And then you're also going to see a website talking about, is it a scam or not? They gave them a really low rating because the domain is very young. And whenever you have a young domain, that could be like anybody just popping up a website, right? So I want you all, radical marketers, to be careful of Black Steel. Be optimistic if you guys want it, but be careful because this, number one, could never happen. Number two, they could be a shady company. I don't know. So I want you guys to let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But the pros, obviously, no credit check, a metal card, pretty decent cash back rewards on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is it a scam? Is it not a scam? Would you go with it? Will it not? Is it going to work out? Is it not? Let me know what you guys think of Black Steel. I'm interested to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. Make your voice known in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch me out on the private Facebook group and the Instagram. I know that this is still on the waiting list. They're doing a waiting list, but I wanted you guys to know about it so it's on your radar. And then number two, I wanted you to know the pros and cons of fintech companies that do this type of thing because I'm always looking out for my subscribers. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Throw a comment in the comment section, even if it's just an emoji. Let's blow this channel up, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. Salute.